So let's begin. Let's begin with the sound of Om 3 times to bring divine attention to the self. Imagine becoming one with all beings. Fix your mind on God alone. Rest your mind in God alone. And in God you will live hereafter. Of this there is no doubt. May all beings everywhere be happy and free from suffering and enjoy this practice through our senses. May we acquire a strong desire for the knowledge that brings us away from pain and suffering. And may we cherish no ill feelings against each other. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Let's do the Ganesha mantra now to protect us as we do the practice. So we'll do it line by line. Call and response. Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha Pahimam. Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha Pahimam. Shri Ganesha, Shri Ganesha, Shri Ganesha Rakshanam. Shri Ganesha, Shri Ganesha, Shri Ganesha Rakshanam. Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha Pahimam. Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha Pahimam. Shri Ganesha, Shri Ganesha, Shri Ganesha Rakshanam. Shri Ganesha, Shri Ganesha, Shri Ganesha Rakshanam. Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha Pahimam. Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha Pahimam. Shri Ganesha, Shri Ganesha, Shri Ganesha Rakshanam. Shri Ganesha, Shri Ganesha, Shri Ganesha Rakshanam. Oh, now let's do preparatory breathing. So preparatory breathing is what allows us to more easily enter into the alternate nostril breathing when we get there. So for this exercise, we're going to breathe in and out to the left side first, 3 times. Breathe in and out to the right side 3 times. Breathe in to the left, out to the right 3 times, and back the other way 3 times. So I'll count you through it. Left hand in Jnana Mudra, second finger and the index and the thumb tips connected together, the other 3 fingers straight, representing Vishnu, the creator, Brahma, the creator, Vishnu, preserver, and Shiva, destroyer. Also, the 3 states of consciousness, wakefulness, dreaming, and deep sleep. So, left hand on your left knee, right hand, second and third fingers fold down. This is Vishnu Mudra. When you turn it to the palm towards the face, it becomes used for pranayama. Okay, so we're using a right thumb to block off the right nasal passage, the right ring finger for the left nasal passage. So as you inhale, as you close, make sure that you don't have, when you're doing alternate nostril breath, you want to close one side completely before you open the other side. Okay, so inhale to the left, and then close before you go out to the right, and vice versa. So I'll guide you through this. Sitting up very tall and straight, spine erect. Breathe out completely. Close off the right side, inhale to the left, 2, 3, 4. Exhale left, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Close off the left side, open up the right side. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Now close the right side, open left. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Close right, exhale left. Sorry, inhale left, 2, 3, 4. Close left, exhale right. 2, 3, 4. Close right, inhale left. 3, 4. Exhale right. 3, 4. Inhale left. 3, 4. Exhale right. 2, 3, 4. Back up to the right. Inhale. 3, 4. Close right. Exhale left. 2, 3, 4. Inhale right. 3, 4. Exhale left. 2, 3, 4. Inhale right. 3, 4. Exhale left. 2, 3, 4. And release. Well, after each breathing exercise, take a couple breaths to just notice any physiological, mental, or emotional changes. Now we're moving on to the techniques. So these are warm-up exercises as well, and this is called Brastrika breath. So you're imagining bellows pumping very fast. So imagine you're panting like a puppy, but you're doing it through the nose. So you can start slow. We're going to start slow, then we're going to build speed. Whenever you get tired, you just slow it down, and then you pick up speed when you're ready. So usually when you're doing it at home, we do about 2 rounds. We'll do 2 rounds here as well. But at home, you can do it for about 2 minutes per round. We probably won't do 2 minutes here, but it's just to give you a taste. Okay, so sitting up tall, both hands in Yana Mudra on the knees. Breathe in. Exhale, empty the lungs. Inhale again, part way. Begin. Exhale completely. Take a deep breath in. Fill up the lungs. Hold the breath. Bring the chest up, chin on the chest. Contract the root muscles, pull them up towards the navel. Bring the attention to the space between the eyebrows and the tongue behind the teeth to the upper palate. Keep holding the breath. Keep the tension at the root and the throat. Slowly exhale. Try to make it a controlled exhale, not like a big explosion out of the body. From the solar plexus, inhale to the space between the eyebrows. We call it Trikuti. Exhale back down to the solar plexus. Again, inhale solar plexus to the space between the eyebrows. Exhale back down to the solar plexus. Breathe normally for a few cycles. Keep the attention on your physical, mental, and emotional state. Pretend you're the witness watching it all. You're not the body, nor the mind, nor the emotions. We'll do round 2 again. Sometimes it helps to accent each fourth one. So when you do this, each cycle, each 4 counts of 4 is a little bit over a second, but then you don't really need a clock. You can get an idea of how many, like 15 times 4 is about a minute. And then, so if you do like 2 of those, then you get 2 minutes. So that's another way to keep count. So let's begin. Breathe in. Exhale completely. Inhale part way. And begin. Keep going. Make sure the nostrils are wide open. Exhale completely. Inhale from the base of the spine all the way up to the third eye. Hold the breath. Attention at the third eye. Apply the throat and a root lock again. If you need to let go your breath sooner, then do so, of course. But otherwise, keep holding if you can. Slowly exhale. From the solar plexus, inhale up to the space between the eyebrows. Exhale back down to the solar plexus. Establish yourself in your power. On again from the solar plexus to the third eye. Exhale back down to the solar plexus. Again, take a moment to notice any changes in the physical, mental, or emotional state. And relax. So I apologize before. When I was talking about the count, every accent, every fourth one, you actually have to do about almost 60 of them to come up to a minute, not like 15. Sorry, I wasn't thinking properly. So if you do about 60 rounds of that, it's a little bit more in a minute. So you can use that as a way to keep count in your practice. So that technique is good for oxygenating the blood, for aerating the lungs, for toning the core, and also for stimulating the Muladhara chakra, the root chakra. Next, Kapalabhati. So this is a kriya, which means it's a purifying technique. And so it's got purifying benefits, many the same as we just did with the Bhastrika breath. This one is done at a slower rate. So this is also good for just strengthening the core muscles. So imagine you're beating a drum. So you can use your fingers if you need to. So push into your belly button. Imagine trying to bring the belly button right to the front of the spine. Try to keep your body erect, your shoulders from bouncing. You want to keep your body nice and still. All the work is right and around the diaphragm. All right. So now we're going to do about each exhale is about one exhale per second, roughly. So again, we're going to, when you're doing it at home, about 2 minutes per round. We'll do 2 rounds here. What else can I say? Again, we do the kumbhaka, the breath retention, the same thing applies, the throat lock. Bring the chest up, chin on the chest, tongue to the upper palate, and contract the root muscles. Pull them up towards the navel. Right, so let's give it a try. Sing up tall and straight again. Breathe in. Exhale, empty the lungs. Inhale, part way. Begin. Strong exhales. Don't worry about the inhales. It happens as a result of the pressure from the exhales. Strong like a drum beat. Exhale completely. Take a deep breath in now. Hold the breath. Apply the throat to a root lock. Watch the space between your eyebrows. Your attention is like a magnet. It draws the vital force there, which we call prana. Slowly exhale. From the solar plexus, inhale to the space between the eyebrows. Exhale back down to the solar plexus. Again, solar plexus, inhale to the third eye, Trikuti. Exhale back down to the solar plexus. Couple normal breathing cycles. Round 2. Let's try a little bit faster. Inhale. Exhale, empty the lungs. Inhale, part way. Begin. Exhale. Inhale, take a deep breath in. Fill up the lungs and hold the breath. Apply the throat to root lock. Watch the kuti. Slowly exhale. From the solar plexus, inhale through kuti. Exhale back down to the origin solar plexus. Same thing, inhale. Exhale. Do a scan, a mental, physical, and emotional scan. Relax. Next, breathing technique. Victorious breath, Ujjayi Pranayama. So we're imagining, we're concentrating the attention between just a little bit below the belly button and the top of the chest. So you're inhaling, you just imagine you're inflating from the lower, that lower point. The chest expands and rises. Exhale. Everything deflates. The chest first and then all the way back down to the navel. Okay. So you're breathing through a constricted throat so that you make that ocean sound. Okay, so let's give it a go. 12 rounds. Getting ready. Hands in Yana Mudra on the knees. Breathe out completely. Begin. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Continue, just listen to the sound to cue you. Fill up as much as you can on the inhale. You should feel some heat, some warming breath. Last, you fill up as much as you can. Increase lung capacity. Last time, inhale deeply. Pretend you're Mussolini. Fill up your chest. Exhale, empty out completely. Deflate. Now take a deep breath in. Below the belly button, all the way up to the top of the chest. Kumbhaka, suspend the breath, engage the locks, third eye focus. See if you can let in a little bit more breath. Keep holding though. A little bit more still. One more time. Do you have any more room in your lungs? Slowly exhale, release the locks. from the solar plexus, breathe up to the third eye. Exhale back down to the solar plexus. Again, solar plexus to the third eye. Solar plexus, center of your power center. Exhale back down to the solar plexus. Stay rooted in your power. And conclude. It's a very good breathing technique, as I said before, to increase lung capacity and for heating up the body. Now we're going to move on to a technique. So the third part of this practice is breathing for special conditions. So each time, each of these sessions will take on a different one. Okay, so this week we're going to do the bija mantras, the seed mantras. So we're going to concentrate on the different chakras. The chakras are energy centers. There's 7 main ones that, like, coincident with they roughly line up with the spine, and they you can consider them as like energy centers or gateways. So it's said that your Sushumna Nadi, which runs coincident with the spine, is the main psychic channel, made up of 2 actually. There's a Pingala Nadi and the Ida Nadi, and they crisscross all the way up. At each of these intersections, you find a chakra. So we're going to just concentrate our attention on each chakra. We're imagining that stimulate each chakra to make them fully open. When they do open, when they are stimulated, when the Sushumna Nadi does open up, then the energy can pass right through. The goal is to eventually get the energy right up to the crown. So we're starting at the root chakra now. Concentrate your attention at the roots. Picture the color red. And it's calm response. So I'll do 7 with the same sound, repeat it 7 times. And then you do it, and then there's a second set of it. Okay, so starting at the root. Lam, 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 lam. Repeat. Lam, 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 lam. Repeat. Lam, 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 lam. Next, going up to the sacral chakra. Bum, 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 bum. Colors orange, go. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Go. Bum, 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 bum. Move your attention up to the navel region. The color is yellow. Rum, 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 rum. Rum, 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 rum. Rum, 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 rum. At home, do it loudly. Rum, 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 rum. Next, the heart, Anahata. The color is green. Yum, 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 yum. Return. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. Return. Yum, 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 yum. Next, face the throat. Color is blue. Hum, 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 hum. Your turn. Sing it loudly so it can be heard by the subtle bodies. Hum, 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 hum. Hum, 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 hum. The third eye, Anya. The color is indigo. Om, 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 om. Om, 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 om. Om, 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 om. Om, 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 om. Now finally the crown. The color is violet. One long sustained Om. Deep breath in. Once again together, inhale. Again, do a scan of the mental, physical, and emotional states. Have no concern. Imagine you're just the witness watching it all. Now, getting more into the ones that will help to calm the mind. So pranayama is done in order to control the vital force. When you have control of the vital force, you have more control over the mind, which means that you have more ability in your meditation. If you have a restless mind, your meditation goes nowhere. So this is done in order to bridge the outward yoga to the inward yoga, the hatha yoga. So now these techniques are done to calm the mind. You have to control the mind, otherwise the mind controls you. And you know what happens when the mind controls you, you have no concentration. So now we're going to do Nadi Shodhana. This is alternate nostril breathing with no breath retention. And when we do this, we're going to visualize as well. It's called friction breathing. So on the inhale, you imagine that you're breathing down. Visualize the breath moving down, as though the lungs are at the bottom of the roots, at the roots area. Exhale, you imagine the breath coming back up. Inhale down, exhale up. And if you want, you can also imagine a coolness accompanying the breath as it goes down. So the coolness going up and down the spine as well. Okay, so just use your imagination. So we're going to go back to that Vishnu Mudra that we had before, turn towards the face, the palm, and then you have the Pranayama Mudra. So using again the right thumb for the right nostril, right ring finger for the left nostril, left hand always stays in Yana Mudra on the left knee. So we're going to begin on the inhale on the left. Pause in the middle, close both nostrils, exhale through the right. Inhale back through the right. Close right, exhale left. That constitutes one cycle. And remember the visualization. I'll cue you and then you can go on your own. So sitting up tall, breathe in through both nostrils. Exhale, empty the lungs. Then close up the right side, inhale through the left, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, exhale up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, inhale down right, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, close right, exhale left, up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, inhale down left, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, close right, left, exhale right, up, inhale right, down into your lungs, close right side, exhale left, up, inhale down into your lungs, feel the coolness going down, exhale right, up, inhale right, down, exhale left, up, inhale left, down, exhale right, up, inhale down right, exhale left, back up. Continue on your own. But have the inhales match to the exhales. You can lengthen the cycle if you like. Move according to your condition or breathe according to your condition. Remember, straight back. Lose yourself in visualization. Watch the breath moving. Tap into sensations of the coolness rising and falling down the spine and up the spine. Do one more round after your current one completes. And once you're done, just return both hands to the knees in Yana Mudra. Notice the state of the mind, the body, and the emotions again. Rest the knees if you need to. Now we're going to extend that. We're going to do an alternate nostril breathing. This one is Shivananda style. So there is a breath retention built in, but you hold the breath as long as you can comfortably. So as long as it's more than 12 counts, usually if you're holding the breath for a long time, you know, like holding as long as you can, it's going to end up being more than like 10 counts. So your count is usually about 1, 2, 3, 4. But again, you don't really count, but if you can roughly eyeball 10 counts, that's usually when you would engage the throat and a root lock. Okay, less than that, less than 10 counts, you don't need to do the breath. You don't need to apply the locks. Your attention is always at the space between the eyebrows for this. So you're breathing in through the left, holding a breath for as long as you can comfortably. Exhale, applying the locks. Exhale through the right side for about the same amount of time for the inhale. Inhale back through the right side. Hold the breath, apply the locks. Exhale through the left again. Okay, so we're going to do it, start together. Imagine that, I'll just tell you when to like let go of your breath, but when you do it on your own and let you go on your own, then you can take the breath as long as you want. So let's just start together just to get the habit. Sitting up tall, right hand right to prepare, close to the nose, breathe out completely. Close off the right side, inhale to the left. Hold the breath, plug both sides of the nose, apply the throat to the root lock, third eye focus. Exhale through the right, release the locks. Inhale to the right, holding the breath, apply the locks, contract the root muscle, pull them up towards the navel, chin on the chest, tongue to the upper palate. Attract all the attention to the third eye. Exhale through the left, release the locks. Inhale to the left. Holding again, both sides plugged. Relax the face. This should be a comfortable breathing. Nice and easy. Exhale through the right, release the locks. Inhale to the right. Fill up as much as you can. So you can hold the breath. Now hold the breath, hold as long as you can. Now imagine you did that. Exhale through the left, release the locks. Continue on your own. Relax the wrist. Wrist should be down, not raised. Remember, back straight, even when you bend your head down a little bit to bring your chin on the chest. Don't slouch. Remain supreme. Do one more cycle after your current one completes. Once you're done, just sit quietly. Now, with the mind quiet, let's begin our meditation. In fact, the whole practice is study, is meditation is simply unbroken concentration. So this whole practice is an exercise in meditation and concentration. So now establish yourself in stillness, the spine very straight. Remain supreme. Whatever happens, be unconcerned. If your mind starts to wander, don't worry about it. Just bring your attention back to the here and now, without any judgment. Have no expectations or no attachments to the results. Now, just picture a lotus flower. Picture its hue. Picture 1,000 petal lotus flower. Imagine that. Picture it in great detail. Every petal, the shape of it, where it sits in the water or in a vase. Try to keep your mind fixed on that beautiful flower. Lotus is a symbol of resiliency. It perseveres, it grows even in the murkiest, muddiest conditions. Out of that murkiness arises great beauty and endurance and stamina. It's a good symbol for all of us to try to be established in that resiliency as well. And to find the beauty in all things and know that beauty and goodness can arise from even the darkest places. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Be receptive to the divine grace within. Namaste. Thank you so very much for coming. In case you're wondering why, if some of the people are thinking that this, why we do so little meditation in comparison to the pranayama. As I said before, the whole pranayama practice is an exercise in developing the skills for meditation. So we're doing all these visualization techniques through the pranayama as well in order to build up to meditation. But these are, in fact, meditation techniques too. So just in case you're wondering. So again, and we don't want to start off too aggressively with the meditation. If I sat here for an hour meditating, it'd be very difficult for a lot of people. So as you try to develop your meditation practice for home, you have to start conservatively. So if you have too big goals, chances are you'll fall off the bandwagon pretty fast. So you want to try to start slow and build, as opposed to starting too much into it too aggressively and then just getting discouraged. So it's all in the matter of just doing things with moderation. Thank you very much. If you have any questions, please feel free to let me know. I will be recording this session, so if you want a copy of it, let me know and I'll send you the link. But it's on my YouTube channel. So hope to see you next week. If not, even if I do, namaste to everybody. I love you all. So either way.